People in Manchester enjoying the sun this afternoon. In just 12 days' time, all pandemic restrictions are meant to be eased, returning us to normal life. But there appears to be some trepidation down in Westminster on that 21st of June target. And as the Delta variant, first known as the Indian variant, spreads in the northwest of England, we're seeing plans switch from national to regional approaches, with different guidance in place for these council areas, half of which are in the northwest. Residents are being told to meet outside, maintain social distancing, minimise travel in and out of affected areas, work from home and get regular tests and vaccinated when possible. Mancunians themselves have mixed feelings on the plans.
I think we should just do whatever's right for the area. If that is something that we need to do in this region because it's spreading more quickly again, then we should do that.
If they extend it, businesses go suffer and people are not working and mental health people, they suffer.
It's harsh, but you've got to look at the bigger picture, I think. And you've got to try and keep it all isolated where it is, save it spreading.
I think it'd be really harmful for businesses, but it's also understandable if the cases are rising too high.
And businesses aren't feeling confident either, stressing the need for urgent clarity.
They are impacting businesses without offering any support. And I think that comes down to the real crux of the issue, which is exactly what they did in March last year when Boris stood at that lectern and said, you shouldn't go to the pub. We're yet again in this cycle of uncertainty.
Sources close to the Chancellor have made it known he'd accept a short delay of perhaps 4 weeks on the final step of the government's roadmap. They cite the Treasury having gone long on pandemic support packages in the budget in anticipation of problems like the Delta variant causing delays. But other members of the government are still sticking to the plan, in public at least.
This is a finely balanced decision. We're going to make a call on the 14th of June, and so I just urge people to be patient for a few more days before we make that judgment.
If there's one certainty in the past year, it's been that when it comes to COVID and making plans, there is no certainty. The government will be watching the data in the next few days carefully so that the next phase, even if there is a small detour, definitely gets us once and for all to the end of their roadmap.
And Vincent, local leaders are calling for more vaccines to be sent to the northwest. Are they going to get them?
Well, that's right. The Mayor of Manchester, Andy Burnham, is one of them. He is calling for more vaccines to be sent to this city, but so far the government seem unwilling to do so. We did see that happen in Bolton recently because of that Delta variant. Elsewhere, though, the UK has recorded another 7,540 cases in the past 24 hours. That's the highest daily figure since the 27th of February. And the number of people in hospital with COVID-19 is now a fifth higher than it was at the end of the second wave of the virus. But some good news. More than 1 million people yesterday went on the NHS website to register for a vaccine, the highest daily figure, and that's because those 25 to 29 were invited for the first time, and that really dispels any ideas that age group was reluctant to get vaccinated.